Hello and welcome to another video here on the channel. This time we're going to take a dive into Historic. I already recorded this video yesterday but had some sound difficulties unfortunately. So here we are again, but at least I have more prep behind me, more knowledge about the deck and know better what's going on, so I can even give you a better picture of what this deck is doing in the format right now. I'm usually not a fan of Niv-Mizzet. I think it's greedy, it's 5 color, it's just too slow with all the tap lands. But there's reason to revisit it. Tristan Valdelarue just made second place at a PTQ a couple weeks ago with this list. And it is very, very low to the ground, very cheap. It plays Celestius, which I haven't seen before in Niv-Mizzet. But makes sense, right? Like, it ramps into Niv-Mizzet, it cycles away your dead cards in the bad matchups, works with the 1-drops. Yeah, so I want to give it a shot again. Kavu is an absolutely incredible card, as is Niv-Mizzet, basically. I mean, obviously. We're also playing Powerhouse like Expressive Iteration. We play very, very good removal spells of all variations. Technically this deck has everything it needs to beat every deck in the format. It's just about the mana, it's about speed and consistency, I suppose. I made one change. Tristan was playing Break Expectations, the 1-mana alchemy discard spell. I don't know about that one. I'll just put Inquisition into the deck after playing with this deck for a couple rounds. Yeah. This deck is basically just a Junt midrange deck, or just a generic midrange deck, but instead of playing 2 free colors, it's playing 5. So, yeah. But as you can see, like, if you take Niv-Mizzet out, the curve is pretty low. So, anyways, and here Tarmogoyf is your Kavu. Oh, Kavu is so incredible. Yeah, sideboard, nothing special. Some crypts against Graveyard Hate, Bloodcheese first. Keep yourself up against auras or any creature deck. Despark, Veto, Clovis, Priest of Fellrights. That one's kind of cool. You can return, like, for example, you can have this in play against a control deck. And then you can return, then you cast Niv-Mizzet, they counter Niv-Mizzet, and then you just pay free life, get the Niv-Mizzet onto the battlefield. That is pretty cool. Good grindy card. Some Mystical Disputes, of course, against the control matchups. Kaya, and more against Graveyard, and also good against food, exiling the Scroll, the Oven, you know. Clarion, Edgar. Edgar is just a hard to deal with threat, I suppose, ground blocker. And then we have Culling Ritual, of course, against food. We also have one Culling Ritual in the main deck, respecting food here. I believe Tristan lost against food in the finals, so yeah. 1 off to Fairy, solid card. You can bounce your own Niv-Mizzets. Very good against control, of course. And it gives you your first blue-white card, which in this deck is kind of interesting. You want to have a split of all these gold cards. You don't want to have a bunch of Golgari gold cards or a bunch of Izzet gold cards. You want to have a split of them, because if you have a bunch of multiples in one color, your Niv-Mizzet will be less good, because you always can only pick one of each color combination when you reveal them. So that's why you see like 3 Golgari cards, 3 Boros cards, 2 black-white cards, 2 blue-black cards, 4 of these. You know, it's like very evenly spread in a sense. All right, let's get into the games. Let's get it. I mean, I recorded a video yesterday, the sound had difficulties, but I can assure you there were some fun games and some really fun moments too, unfortunately. Can't share them with you, really. I mean, this is without sound. But if yesterday was like today, then we'll have some of those again, hopefully. There's also the championship coming up, the Neon Dynasty Championship. Decklist submission is in 7 days from now, and from recording this video, of course. And in 2 weeks the tournament is. It will be historic, so it's good to take a look at this deck for me too, to see how it plays and get a feel. I mean, this hand is reasonable. We have all our colors. We don't have Kavu, we don't have Niv-Mizzet, the 2 best cards in our deck, but yeah, I mean, we have all our colors. I can't really mulligan this. And if we draw Kavu or Niv-Mizzet, this hand is fantastic. Faithless Looting on turn 1. Playing against Phoenix. Maybe? Okay. Is there a reason to start with the other one? No. If you have Sacred Foundry and Saga of Triumph, we can literally cast everything. No, we can't cast everything, but we have all the colors. If I play this on turn 1, I don't have green. Okay, opponent looks like they're missing land. No. Are they missing land drops? No, they just discarded a land, so they're not missing land drops. Okay, there we have it. Turn 2, 5/5. And like, it's not only a turn 2, 5/5, it also just has extra abilities when it attacks. Like, you can loot through your deck. For example, you can discard this Croxa, which isn't great to be cast against Phoenix. Or I can exile Faithless Lootings or Phoenixes from the graveyard with the other ability. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Let me check. My sound seems to be working. Okay. Alright. Lightning Axe. Okay. There's more coming. Yeah. No reason for me to do anything else than just casting Carvo here with my hand. Keeping up Drown in the Log would have been an option, but getting the Carvo down as soon as possible is the best idea to work on the graveyard, etc. They do not have Unholy Heat online because they don't have a creature yet. Carvo is just in the house. Alright. So I should attack first, I guess. I could exile the Steam Vents to prevent them from getting Delirium. It's kind of weird that they didn't do anything with their free mana. What's going on here? Borrower. Nobody's playing Borrower in the main deck these days, right? I should just attack before I do anything, I think. But what do I do if they let me attack? So what do I do now? What do I do now? Work on the graveyard, Steam Vents? Maybe they're sitting on a bunch of Unholy Heats. But why didn't they cast Looting then? You know what I mean? I don't quite understand. Why didn't they do anything here? Like, Phoenix doesn't have any instant speed stuff usually. Maybe they have Archmage's Charm? Maybe it's one of those Phoenix lists? Doesn't look like one of those, but could be. Could be Archmage's Charm. Well, they're down to 4 cards. Croxa becomes reasonable all of a sudden. I think I'm just going to go Expressive Iteration, keep up Drown in this game, in this turn. I think I'll work on the Delirium. Or on the Lootings. Yeah, I'll work on the Lootings. They only have 1 more Looting in the graveyard. So that's 1 sorcery. Like, it's the second. So next turn I can take the sorcery and then I also work on Delirium, essentially. They do have Borrower. That's worth a counterspell. Yeah. Hey, what? You also have a Mystical Dispute? Wow. Wow. Not bad. But why do you let me attack, opponent? That doesn't make much sense to me. You know? Why do you give me that graveyard exile? Oh, they have a Phoenix and I just discarded it for them. Shoot. I thought I thought I could do this because they didn't, like, they cast Looting, so they didn't have a Phoenix yet. I mean, opponent's going way too low. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. They discarded 2 Phoenix, but they didn't have it. We have Maelstrom Pulse, by the way, so I guess it's not even that bad, to be honest with you. Oh, that was crazy. Croxa is miles away. Okay. Which of these lands? Do I want more green? This is also green. Do I want more black? Not really. I guess I'll take the Triome. Like, I'll take the Timur Triome, the Ketria Triome. Yeah, I'll take the Triome, yeah. Very accurate description there. Yeah, now I feel fine, but that was scary for a moment. The trips in the graveyard. But I mean, this game has been a good... Wow. Not bad, sir. Not bad. I think I'm still ahead. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Another Croxa. So I have 5 cards, Maelstrom Pulse here, next turn Croxa. Question is, like, I'm gonna take this Catria Triumph, play Pulse. Question is Rootbound Crag better for me than Croxa? Maybe. Not by a mile. Croxa is basically kind of like just free damage to the face here. I think I'll just take the Rootbound Crag, who knows. If I need that untapped land later. Finale of Promise as last card, that was good. Opponent's doing some pretty good things. The unfortunate thing is they had so many lootings this game that they went really low on cards. They cast so many lootings. Which, yeah, I mean, looting is card disadvantage in the end. Okay, they're going for Crocs, Alright, I want to keep up Vanishing Verse. Is that possible? It's not, because dude, I played a little fast there, huh? That was hasty. I should have played the Godless Shrine, yeah. Because I don't need the extra red mana, like, I need the extra black mana. Maybe I messed up earlier by not taking the black Triumph over the Catria Triumph. Hard to say. Well, so they're gonna get a hit in with the Borrower. I could either return Giganta or I could cycle this Triumph. I think I'm gonna cycle the Triumph. They're gonna put me to 6. I mean, I basically lose if they ever return the Phoenixes again, but they're so resource light that that might be a tough ask for them. They need to draw Expressive Duration off the top. If they can, then it's trouble. And they still have a lot of them in their deck. 4, to be honest. Expressive Duration into more. But, I mean, at least, like, it's going to be really difficult. If they have Expressive here, it's going to be really difficult to actually get the Phoenixes back. It's going to be impossible, I guess, right? Expressive. Land opt. Yeah, no. No, actually, it's not possible. No, it's not. They can just land plus an opt, cast opt, find another opt, and then have it. Stormwing, alright. I could theoretically threaten lethal. I think that's better than actually casting Vanishing Verse. Because there's literally no way. Like, if they get the Phoenixes back, I die anyways. And there's no way for them to deal me with free mana, extra free damage. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, this should be a game. Like, they don't have a blocker. They need to find Unholy Heat, but yeah, it's over. Okay, that was a weird game in a way. Like, it was close, but very, very weird. Alright, Culling Ritual and Teferi seem very bad here. Maelstrom Pulse, I mean, it's a little clunky, but it was good there. D-Spark's pretty good. Kaya, Automat Script, but please, Clovis. Is Kaya good enough here? I don't think so. It's just a little too slow. Dispute is probably good. Okay. That's it, I guess. Bloodsheath first, not really. It's good against Dragon Rage Chandler. Some lists these days don't play Dragon Rage Chandler. So maybe my opponent doesn't even play that card. But they still have Sprite Dragon. They have either one or the other, or both. We just don't know. Croxa, not the best here. Maybe I keep one. I could see cutting both. Dawn is great. Vanishing was great. Iteration, Helix. Clarion and Maelstrom Pulse are kind of like the same cards. I like that Clarion can give my Kavus lifelink in a racing situation. I think in the post-board games you can board out one Celestius at least. Or even two. Because the nice thing about the post-board games, or at least Celestius becomes less important because you only have good cards in your deck essentially. Besides, like it can still help. So the looting is less important, right? Because your deck is so aimed at beating the other. I think I like Thoughtseize, taking Expressive Iteration, you know. It's painful, but Phoenix usually has cards in hand. And they also have like Mystical Dispute for my Niv-Mizzet, which I want to take. I think I'll cut the Croxa. And one Pulse or one Clarion. I'll cut the Pulse. Clarion, I mean, Clarion might be actually decent here. Like if they go 1-drop, 2-drop, that situation, and then you Clarion. It's good against Storming Entity as well. We're like one red mana away from having a decent hand. We have a Thoughtseize opponent's mulliganing, and we have a Drown. That's a little risky, isn't it? To keep this hand. Drown is really good. Thoughtseize is good too. Clovis is also great. I think I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, looking at a hand like this, I mean, our deck is good and so on, but Phoenix is so lean, so consistent, just all untapped lands, just like boom, boom, boom. I could just die before I get to do anything, right? Like I have this Thoughtseize, so I can at least mess with their game plan. But if they have like redundant cards, then they can just literally Phoenix attack me on turn 3 or whatever. And then my hand is just way too slow, like Clovis is too slow, etc. No, not that land. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Okay, they have a pretty unfortunate hand in a way that they have way too reactive hand, you know? Like, they're literally doing nothing right now besides attacking me for 1/1. My hand sucks too, because I'm greedy and I kept a greedy hand, but maybe they're overboarded. Like, negate? Really? Do you want negate in this matchup? Yeah, maybe this is a case of overboarding. I don't think you want negate here. See, my opponent just... What are these other cards? They literally haven't cast a spell besides the Sprite Dragon yet. Okay, so now... I think I'll go with this one. Just want to find more red sources, essentially. They will choose to negate, and then I can pulse this, right? Nice. All right. We do not have enough mana to cast Niv, unfortunately, because we need another white or red land for that. Hall of Storm Giants, a little scary for the later stages of the game. Yeah, we really want to draw a white land now or a red land. We're falling to... Okay. So I could cast Niv-Mizzet. If they have Unholy Heat, they can't cast it. They can cast Aether Gust, of course. So I can either go Niv-Mizzet, or I can go Despark Clovis. Man, I'm never ever gonna be able to resolve a Niv. I'm just gonna do it, I think. And just hope they don't have like a tempo bounce removal, whatever. Clarion could be good. I guess I should not have returned Giganta to my hand earlier, but hey, whatever. Hindsight is 2020. Yeah, this is getting scary now. If they find in a holy heat, they deal me a chunk of damage. It's like I'm one turn too late here, essentially, I feel like. They're topped, that's not good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely reasonable to just Despark plus Clovis there. Like if I do that, then they're just gonna like Crackling Drake me. I'm at 4 life. Can I play Kavu, Drown? Yeah, I can. And Despark on the same turn. Yeah, I can. That's nice. They should dispute. Right. Yeah, they're smart. Well, now I can... I guess I could have also just Clarion. Maybe I should have just Clarion plus Carbon. But Clarion... The problem about... Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I could still just Kavu Despark. Well, no, I can't Clarion anymore, right? Clarion is also risky if they have any 1-mana spell. So... Guess to play around Counterspell, I have to do it now. Which one do I use? Despark or Drown? Drown is good against the 7/7 later on. Yeah, we're just a little too slow here. My opponent was slow too, super slow, but like we didn't do anything, so. Maybe this game's not over. Okay. Little luck. No Phoenix, no Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat is online, they have Shark Typhoon. Okay, we're in the game. Alright. We're in the game. No, they have Heat? No, what? Post-combat? Why post-combat? What? Opponent's not doing the right thing there, I think. Alright. 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 Well, the Hall. The Hall of Storm Giants is an issue. They have that untapped land in hand. I die. I could just play Niv-Mizzet and pass and then have 2 blockers. I guess what I could also do, I could attack with Kavu, exile looting, play Kavu, pass with this up, stay on 1. But like then I die against any haste flyer. But they don't seem to have that. I like Clarion and then I lose against the Hall. That's the issue there. It's just so annoying. The Hall there. They discarded Den of the Bugbear, you know, like they're really digging for an untapped land, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe they just have an expressive duration. If they have anything that I can counter, You know, I win the game on the spot. The Hall of Storm Giants is killing me here in that manland. Whew. Oh, this is tough. I mean, I could just stay back with the Kavu, I guess, but then I'm always in jump block mode. And I'm also not getting any life back. Oh man, this is tough. Exile the looting. Don't kill me, please. Oh, yes. Okay, okay. I wonder if I was supposed to counter that. I think so. I just really don't want him to chain anything. I could get punished, like they could have this, yeah. Shit. No. No, they had it. Yeah, it was just a bait. I mean, maybe I should not have countered. So close. Like, I really don't want them to find expressive or more spells. They have a Phoenix in the bin. And I think it's fine to just exile the looting there. Because they're like on one card in hand. Wow, they just concede. Wow. They just bricked. I feel like I shouldn't have won that game. Clarion was... No, I mean, was Clarion good? I think Clarion's good in this matchup, I guess. Just being able to gain that life, buy you some time. And then with Kavu, you can wipe the board, attack for 5 life gain, and also exile the Phoenix, right? Decent stuff. Whew. Wow. Alright. Wild game. Yeah. Yeah, countering to consider I think is fine. I don't know, but I could see going out either way. I could see waiting. Opponent just cast the looting. They probably have a good card in hand. And maybe they just drew to consider, you know, like going that route of thinking. Definitely. Like if I counter consider they play a Crackling Drake, for example, I'd be probably feeling bad about that. I mean, again, we have all the colors. I can't really mulligan this hand. If we draw any of our best cards, it's gonna be good. Sliver Hive. Very interesting. Do I want to go for 4 damage to my face here on turn 2, turn 1? Probably should. To take away the 2-drop, which I'm not able to take the 2-drop. That's certain. This is the most scary one, right? This one is also annoying, makes mana. Herald's Horn we can blow up. Slivers got another duel. Yeah, Secluded Courtyard. But the slivers we have are not the craziest slivers ever, right? Like that's the issue with slivers. Five-color deck against 5-color deck. Mana base looks pretty good, huh? That's nice. It's a nice turn. Maybe I was supposed to take this one? But this one makes a lot of damage. And, yeah, close. Clarion would be a nice one. Ooh, that's not good. That's a lot of damage. I'm almost dead next turn. 5, 10 damage. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely dead to this thing. But hey, I'm also incredibly lucky. Oh god. Magic's too easy sometimes. More green or more white? More green, I guess. I mean, that was a little dirty. Alright, I'll go with this one. Just want to find Niv. Fortsy is no good. Celestials or Clovis? I guess Clovis to exile the Dredge Cape. But, I mean, they're gonna cast it now. I'll get it back. They won't. Okay, that seems like a mistake. Alright, alright. Oh. Realm Walker. Culling Ritual is pretty good here too, I guess. Teferi seems slow. Clove is very too slow. Fortsy is not a fan. Inquisition is probably fine. Bloodcheese first comes in. Kaya. Not sure. They don't really have 1-drops, do they? Culling Ritual, Different Clarion, and Edgar is a blocker. Maybe just Fortsy's after all. Is there any bad card in my deck right now? Croxa is pretty medium here. I mean, they have the Dredge Cape Sliver as a graveyard thing, but I mean, that thing can be annoying in a late game. Like, it comes into play and then gives every other one unearth, so they can, like, if they have haste, they can attack me for a bunch for one more swing when they unearth it. It's pretty nice. Teferi is just, like, fine. In the end, Edgar is just like, yeah. Maybe I play Edgar, just a stabilizing body. And maybe I just play Fortsy's. Croxa's pretty bad too. Do I just play a 2/2 for 2? Blocking duty? Play another Fortsy's maybe. Cost me 2 life, but like taking a Herald's Horn or whatever could be important. Herald's Horn, I don't have that much answers to, right? Like, just, yeah, I'm keeping this. Like, I'm just missing my white mana, right? So Rootbound Crag is tapped. I could just start with this one. Sure, why not? Nice. So far, so good. Mana hasn't been really that big of an issue. That's gonna hurt opponent. I mean, I could technically go with this. And then do this. Nah, let's just clean up. Okay. Yeah, maybe this matchup is good. All the sweepers, Culling Ritual. 2/2. Nice grindy one, I guess. I think I'll just play Celestials Pass. Boseiju. No, I drew my one-off swamp. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Right, it did that. Now I remember. This one is best here. Yeah, I think so. That's funny. My hand, Jesus Christ. Oh, funny. Okay. Clarion, I guess. We can do this first. Or we can just Clarion. Yeah, just Clarion. And then play Kavu. Call it a day. No. I suspected that. Again, rank 8. Fine. Fine. Not moving up here. Haven't dropped the game yet. That Phoenix match was interesting though. I don't know. Like, I think my opponent could have done things to perhaps win that game, Magic. That second one. Like, I would assume that Niv-Mizzet, with all these culling rituals and being so good at grinding, it's kind of decent against food, right? Blow everything up. Weird one. I have Drown that I can cast in Thoughtseize. Weird hand. I have to draw either a blue or a red land, I guess. It doesn't matter to be able to cast this duration. I think this one's a mulligan, this one's low too. It's not like if this would be maybe a lightning helix, I would feel comfortable keeping. But being a drown, burn. Burn, burn, burn. I guess I want my Inquisition back over this Thoughtseize. I mean, I was thinking there maybe the mirror match, you know? Mirror, Giganta usually means mirror match. So I can Thoughtseize here and shock. But I guess it's probably a good idea. Yes, I take a lot of damage, but at least I'll... Renegade Tactics? I think I have to take looting though. Renegade Tactics is annoying. Makes them able to attack. But the looting is also dangerous. Makes a Phoenix able to attack. They also have fly already. Again, we're looking for those Clarions. Mono red Phoenix, huh? Oh no, they hit a Phoenix. GG. Okay, party is about to start. Wow. Holy cow. Runaway Steam Cane, ladies and gentlemen. I do not think I'm winning this game. Opponent's going off. Double Phoenix now, at the very least. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. Strike it rich. I mean, your deck is volatile. Like, sometimes you just draw a bunch of garbage spells. But if it works, huh? Cool. Cool stuff. If it works, it works. Attack me for a cheap 9 here on turn 2. So guys, can I rip the Clarion? Can I do it again? Opponent forgot about Renegade Tactics, I believe. They forgot that this can't block. Am I stupid? Right, like this can't block. Target creature can't block this turn. Yeah, they forgot about that. They could have dealt me more damage. Yeah, okay. Helix is good. So what do I do? Attack, loot, maybe? First things first. If I do this, and then I don't find an untapped red source, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough no matter what, probably, but... That's a bad card too. I think I have to risk it here. Find that Rootborn crack. Called it. Love that. Yeah, let's see what happens, I guess. Nah, come on. You have 2 1-drops? Are you real? Are you for real? You're telling me? Okay. Why did you do this then? No reason to do this. Right, in that moment. No reason. Clarion. Clarion or bust. Bust. Well, we can still draw 1, I guess. Okay. Not quite dead yet. Well. Kavu turn 2, Clarion turn 3. Let's do that in game 3. How about that? Despark, huh? Culling Ritual. I don't know. It's interesting, those cards, I guess. We'll see. The Crux is horrendous. Teferi is pretty clunky. Pole's probably okay-ish. It's also Clunk Fortsies be gone. Clovis. I think Kaya's good here. Against the Dragon Rage Chandler too. Bloodsheath's first come in. Eddie. No. I don't think I want... Yeah, they have too many flyers. Clarion, please. Despark is good against Phoenix. Maybe worth a slot then, huh? They might also have other things like Orcs of Agonas, which we can exile. Culling Ritual is like a little slow against Steamkin, I gotta say. Oh yeah, I wanted 2 crypts. Totally forgot. Of course I want those. Like, Cutting Ritual is interesting. I think on the play it might be fine. But you really don't want to let them untap with a Steamkin, you know? So I'll play one copy, I think. And I'll play a Steam-Spark, maybe. I mean, Edgar is pretty good against a mono-red deck. It's just unkillable, basically. But I feel like this is not what the matchup's about. Like, I already have big beaters that can block things and attack the opponent. I don't need an Edgar. It's just not powerful enough. So it's like Priest, which is kind of whatever, not really good. It's Croxa, it's Cutting Ritual, it's Despark. I'll just Despark it up. A Lightning Helix in the sideboard, maybe over the Edgar, would make sense to me. So far, playing against like Slivers and this red deck, having some more life gain. Sure, I mean I have a turn 2 Kavu, can't really go wrong with that. So it's gonna be a 4/4, 5/5 with this land. I love the sleeves. not making a secret out of what you're doing. I'm gonna kill that, no question. So what do I discard then? Niv, Celestius. You could also just exile the creature from the graveyard. Discard nothing, but discarding nothing seems kind of loose. Maybe I discard the land. That also seems loose. Maybe I really discard the Niv-Mizzet. Like, do I need to? You know. I might need the Celestius. Maybe. It's either Celestius or Niv, I guess. I think I'll discard a Niv. Knots and Poles is not the best removal against this runaway. That's certain. But what can you do? Luckily, I'm on a draw and I can afford to do it this way. On the play. On the draw, this would be a different scenario, you know? I would play Kavu turn 2 and they would probably already have a 4/4 and cast a bunch of spells. So I can let's play this first attack. And well, the question here is essentially, do I want to play Clovis? I think so, yeah. Like, I could play Celestius and then I have 100% in Niv-Mizzet next turn. But I have so much, I draw like 3 extra cards in the meantime anyways. So I think I'm gonna have a Niv-Mizzet anyways next turn. Yeah, see. And getting a Clovis out is quite nice. To deal them extra damage, gain some life. Seems like a good idea. Okay. Alright. Yes, please. 9. I mean, this card is scary though. Like, I don't think I want to play it. I think I'm just gonna do this now. Well, I could attack, loot away the Celestius. Let's do that, I guess. I don't want to play Niv-Mizzet into this. I just want to find a removal spell, I think. I could just play Niv-Mizzet too. But this one can go crazy. I mean, I can literally play the entire hand. But maybe. But can they kill me on 16 life? Is there like an infinite, is there grape shot combo or something? I'm gonna try to find something. Yikes. All right. Then I'll take this and cast the Celestials, I guess. Go for it. Please don't kill me. Well, now I regret not casting Niv, of course. My turn was infinitely worse. If I would know what my opponent's exactly up to, I could better assess how broken this Burgi can be. But because I don't know, I just want to take my chance and find a removal spell. I mean, you don't have to be a prophet to know that this can do some really nasty things. So yeah, here we are, just sitting and waiting and seeing. It's kind of amazing that I'm not able to kill a 3-mana 3/3. The only interaction, I guess, this thing and this. This would have been a Lightning Helix, this would have worked. Okay, they already get 1 Phoenix back. Unfortunate part is now, at the very least, if they can't kill me, they can probably assemble a board position which won't let me kill them. So that's annoying. They can draw so many cards here. All these lootings, they have so much mana. I assume they have like 3 Phoenixes on the battlefield at the end of this turn, at the very least. It would make sense. Like if they play Burgi, it would make sense to play something like Grape Shot, right? I don't know what the Storm counts is, but it's probably like 8, 9 or something. Already. I mean, they're almost out. I guess they don't have Orcs of Agonas because of Giganta. But Despark at least kills the Giganta, so I guess that's an additional use for Despark. Whoa, no more Phoenixes. Lucky me. But another looting. You get Grape Shot me, Grape Shot face. There's another Phoenix. Okay. 12. GG. Not bad. Impressive. Feel like I got a little, I don't know, got a little unlucky not finding something there. Yeah. Maybe some more Lightning Helix would be good. Yeah, in that matchup, they would have definitely been really, really nice. Alright, one more. Mono Red defeated us. That was a cool looking deck. I don't know. It's not super reliant on the graveyard either, I guess, because you can just Grape Shot someone with Burgi out. Deal 12 damage. Okay. Putting back the duplicate here. No lures, so no food. Could be Phoenix, blue white. No artifacts. Good stuff. Jesus Christ. Opponent's draw is just bananas against my draw, I guess. Maelstrom Pulse, please, off the top. Blow up these portable holes. Like, what the heck? I got destroyed here. Totally destroyed. I think it's always reasonable to play your Kavu first and not Thoughtseize. But in this case, I guess I made the wrong decision. Say what? Okay. So I can either take... whatever. I'll just take the Rebuke. I'll draw an untapped... I draw a Rootbound Crack or whatever. I'll win with Niv-Mizzet. That's the plan. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Okay. They hit me for 4, 7, 8, 9. 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. What the heck was this game? They just had it out. They had it all. They just had it all. Culling Ritual is a live draw for me here. If you draw Culling Ritual, I'm gonna jump up in my chair. Close. Same colors. Alright, you know what's coming into the deck. You know what's coming in. It's those Culling Rituals. They're definitely coming in. Kaya can come into Bloodshie's first. Clarion. Thoughtseize medium, I'd say. Clovis super medium. Teferi monster medium. Croxa medium as hell, but maybe I keep one, just stabilizing. Eddie is a little slow. I don't really understand this Eddie, I gotta say, after these games. Cut some Thoughtseize maybe. Vanishing Word seems okay. Drown is not that good against an artifact deck because they don't put stuff in their own graveyard. It's gonna be fine though because we put stuff in their graveyard. It's nice to take the 2-for-1s with the Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is pretty bad against Esper Sentinel though. I'll cut one. Culling Ritual. I guess Thoughtseize is also good against Metallic Rebuke and the Planeswalkers, so maybe I should have left them all in. Rebuke is pretty important in this matchup, I guess, because it counters my stuff. I think this hand is just too medium. Like, this won't do anything, and this is just, it's fine. It's a solid card. It's a solid card. It's not like insane. This is much better. All the colors. Yeah. Put away this or this. Which one's worse? I already have black, I guess. Yeah, okay, then I go for the green. Like, I have double black already here. Yeah. His hand is great. His hand's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I mean, Portable is good against Kabu, but yeah, like, it's a ticking time bomb, because I have a lot of effects to blow that Portable up. I'm missing one duel. I'm missing, what am I missing? Red, yeah. Missing Mountain to make this a 5/5. Alright, if you spend your mana on dealing me 1 damage, I'm happy. Okay, this screams. This absolutely screams Metallic Rebuke, obviously. Just gonna draw some cards then. I ain't walking into your Metallic Rebuke. You can keep up that mana all the time if you want. Five. Damn. Because of those treasure vaults. They only had one of those. I could just Clarion here and wipe the board, kill the Kabu. Yeah, kill the Khan. It's unfortunate that I can't do that here. Okay. That's good. So what do I discard? This, that, this. Khan tokens are annoying. Maybe I was supposed to just discard Celestials instead of the land. Treasure Vault number 3. It's giving 3/3 via the lands. Broken. Have another one. Decent. And now they have Rebuke up. This is pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna. I need. I don't even know. Okay, that's good. No, that's good too. All right. You think they're gonna straight up counter my Celestials? Probably, right? If I cast that. Sure, but like, that's fine. I regret a little bit not keeping. Like this. I mean, nah, maybe that was bad. Maybe I should just. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should. I regret a little bit not keeping the Overgrown Tomb now. Maybe I should have just cast the Thoughtseize there. I don't know. Well, this Cutting Ritual is gonna be good, I believe. No Scientist. Doesn't matter, unfortunately. make some treasures. Yeah, Culling Ritual, huh? Randomly good against the artifact deck. Sure. Do I want to kill the Khan? I don't think so. I wanted to jump block here. Do I want to discard anything? The Clarion? I think I'll... Yeah, I want to draw land. I definitely regret now in hindsight that I didn't keep the Overgrown Tomb. I should have just done that. Like, Celestials is a little clunky. That's just the issue. Like, Celestials is from power level wise, it's like a standard card, right? It's just so expensive in this format. It's a little too expensive. Alright. That was good. That was a good draw. That was very important. There was zero hand. No, there was zero hand. Yeah, they didn't have anything left in hand. They must have just drawn that off the top. Now they can make a comeback. If they have a good spell here, like draw some cards. Fort Monitor. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this player is good. I mean, I still have the Ritual, but the Ritual means my Kavu dies too. Now they have a prototype. They can bounce my Kavu now. Okay. Wait a minute, can I actually? No, well, yeah. Put on top. Easy. Alright, I'm not losing this game, am I? That's a drawn up. Guess I'm actually happy that they bounced my Kavu, because now we can Ritual without losing it. No assist. It's a little bit annoying. But Culling Ritual kills the Germ token. After all, they can equip here. This will make this a 5/6/6 7/7. Guess they're just going for lethal then. I'll just counter it. So, Veto. Fortsies. Yeah, Fortsies seems kind of important. Despark against these Khans. They have a lot of them, huh? They have 3 of them at the very least. Despark is probably going to be really bad against all the rest of the deck. Potentially, I don't know. I mean, they might have Fort Monitor, I guess. The Mold Drifter, the Artifact Mold Drifter with Affinity. Teferi is pretty good against Construct tokens. Veto is good against the Khan. But the awkward thing is, like, they have S% and they have a low to the ground deck. Maybe I'll just take the despark. What am I even cutting? Celestials? All my cards are kind of decent. Vanishing Verse, I guess, is not the very best here. It's like it kills the Inquisitor Captain, the Esper Sentinel. It also destroys Portable Hole in combat. Maybe just a fairy. It's good against germ tokens. Cutting Ritual is just the best card in the matchup. Gotta draw that all the time. Yeah, I mean, this is a keep, but it is like, it's the Niv-Mizzet problem, I guess, what we have here. Tap land, tap land, tap land. On the draw. You might just die before you cast anything. Which one do we play first? This one? We want to play a black one first, I believe. So we can cast Thoughtseize, of course. Yeah. Nice, they missed. That's a victory. I guess they both make all the colors of mana I need, so yeah. More slow stuff, please. Nothing fast. Yeah, no artifacts apparently. Okay. Now you're gonna counter my Kabu? I'm happy if you do that. Oh, not even. Look at all these triumphs, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, looks like they have a couple of rebukes in their hand. So what do I want to bait with first? The Clarion? The Kaya? The Clarion or the Kaya? That's interesting. Probably Kaya. I think that already warrants a removal spell from them. Like a counter spell, because I'm gonna exile the Portable Hole. They kind of have to deal with that, I think. Yeah. Okay. It's good, but doable. Huh, I could have actually Clarioned there. That was a little hasty. That was hasty. Could have Clarioned, paid for one, then I make another token, and then I ritual next turn. Yeah. No, I wanna. How do I? I wanna keep up Thoughtseize, of course. Like I wanna be able to draw into Thoughtseize. Yeah, if I Clarion there, I won't get the Kavu. They'll just make another construct. And then I can ritual the other turn. Okay. Oh, not even a land. Their hand is stacked. They have a bunch of spells in their hand. I'll just discard the tap land. I mean, yeah, whatever. theoretically, in this situation, I'm supposed to discard Sacred Foundry because I'm always going to play the Triome here. Yeah. So that was a small mistake, theoretically, but whatever. I hope we won't need triple blue, I guess. We might. Yeah, now we're at a stage where Rebuke is not good anymore. They didn't play this. Interesting. Just gonna do this into Teferi. There you have it. 3-1 with the Niv-Mizzet. I mean, this deck is just so powerful and Kavu is so strong. I think this deck is definitely playable nowadays. It made second place in a PTQ. I don't know if it's necessarily good against both Food, Phoenix, and also control decks that have like counter spells for your Niv-Mizzet. But I do think this deck, like, before I was always saying, hey, don't touch this deck. It's tragic. It's not good. But hey, if you want to have some fun, if you want to play mid-range, I think I can recommend this to you on the ladder. I mean, this deck is decent, absolutely. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know how you like this historic content. I did a lot of standard and alchemy in the past. Let me know how you feel about historic. Give me a follow, give me a subscribe, a like. I highly appreciate that. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.